go, man. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers. Good health.
To health. Ganbei. It's Monday morning in sunny Shanghai, and I'm going to be visiting 3 areas of the city: Jing'an, Lujiazui, and Dapuqiao Huangpu. The first thing I got to do is find a motorbike. Got one. So these are great. You sign up for the app, you scan this barcode, this unlocks, and you take it and drop it anywhere you want. Now we are on the way to Lujiazui, where I'm going to meet Zach from Donnie Does. So here we are in Lujiazui, the opposite side of the river in Pudong. You can see behind me, not these two, these 3. 3 of the biggest skyscrapers in Shanghai. This one is the 2nd tallest in the world. And I'm actually meeting Zach here at Taco Bell, where I'm going to help him film some new content for his new job, and I'll let him tell you all about that. You know, a lot of the times, like, you go to a KFC in China, it's about 10 times worse compared to KFCs in the US. You go to McDonald's, 10 times worse than McDonald's in the US. Taco Bell, easily 3 to 4 times better than its counterpart in the US. And you get to get super fucked up while eating the food. It's great. Donnie Does got started at like my 2nd year in China. It was a character I kind of came up with friends in high school, just because we knew a lot of Donnie-esque characters around. And then when I ended up moving to China and seeing how like absurd of a place China is, I was like, you know, I think it'd be funny to kind of put this character in the middle of China and just like see what type of absurd situations he gets into. So I was doing it for about like a year and a half with my buddy Rob. Then I started working with Jake, and then when Rob left China, me and Jake started working with Alessio, the dude filming right now. And we worked together for around like 2.5 years. Me, Alessio, and his younger brother Matt, who would come on some shoots. The last few months, I was transitioning from living in the US to moving back to China. And so I was in South Carolina working on the Suzy biz, but I moved back up to Massachusetts, and I signed a contract with Barstool Sports. So I'm their kind of foreign correspondent out in Asia, going to be making a bunch of content for them. Barstool Sports is one of the biggest comedy/sports blogs in the US. And they started up in Massachusetts, where I'm from, and they were just like a local brand, but then they hired a guy in Chicago, a guy in Philly, New York. They slowly grew into the point where they got bought out like 51% of the company for between like 10 and 15 million. So they all moved into an office in Manhattan, and they were trying to expand. And like I had been talking to him over the years about working for him, and he was like, "Yeah, we'll pay you to make videos for us out in Asia." Just Taco Bell, it's right in the heart of Shanghai's financial district. So if you're like an investment banker, just come here for lunch, drink like 6 beers, a couple tacos, and you're just good to go for the rest of the day. We are visiting the first Taco Bell in China. It might not actually be the first. I guess Taco Bell tried to make a push in China like 10 years ago and it failed miserably. So they reinvented themselves, and they are knocking it out of the park. The main focus of the video though is how they sell booze. Here's a little life hack. If you order this, just ask the lady to put in another shot of gin. She'll do it free of charge. I was a little worried because at first they were like, yeah, we want you doing daily videos, but for those videos we don't want to give you like a budget, but if you're for like weekly videos, something like that, we can like work something out. And I was like, video no budget? And they're like, yeah, you can just be you just filming yourself on a cell phone and going on a rant. I'm used to putting out slightly more high quality stuff than me just filming myself on a cell phone going on a rant. So I was like, I don't know, but I got a little GoPro and a selfie stick, and I've been finding that it's actually easier than I thought to just like, you know, pump out a short video on your own if you have to.
Just missed the train. So I'm now on my way to Da Po Chau to drop off some equipment and to check out the edit for the documentary we finished shooting in Chongqing. Missed it. So this is Da Po Chau in Huangpu district. Behind me is Tianzifang, one of the most busier tourist attractions in the area. But I'm not going in because I've been here so many times and I got stuff to do. Yeah, so I just saw the documentary and it's looking really good. And now I'm just headed to the camera market to get some last minute pieces for another shoot we have coming up. This week we'll be flying to Yunnan, to Kunming, to do another, I guess, stylized documentary. So here we are in Xizang, the biggest camera market in Shanghai. I'm here to get a couple of pieces for our next shoot. I got it. So this, I want to hold up our boom microphone when we do interviews, so that we are both free. So I got that, but there's still one more thing to get, so I'm heading to another camera market on Huaihai and Xizang. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass because everyone is so pushy, but it's the place to go if you need anything to do with GoPro. Anyway, that's a day of running errands in Shanghai. I hope you enjoyed it.